And honestly,
I'm recording, Chrissy.
I might make a more concrete video that sort of puts the sources all together. But in this, right now, I actually would rather frame this as this is just a theory. This is just a concern. This is not me. I am not claiming that this is happening or has happened. I don't have proof of this. That's not the point. The point is not proof. And at the end, if you still don't understand why, I'll explain. Let's just, for the sake of argument, assume that the collective independent journalism space is correct. And we are building not just a secret military compound underneath the White House, but also a data center situation, okay? That is going to control the AI infrastructure of the future of American government, warfare, banking, and everything, okay? Because it is under executive privilege, there's no oversight. It's not overseen by Congress, no one can audit it, no one knows, no one can see. There's no record that we can't access, okay? It's all completely secret, all within the executive branch. The executive branch is currently run by a man that actively covered up a multi-decades-long Israeli pedophile blackmail ring. Okay? We all know that it's an Israeli pedophile blackmail. And we all know that they've covered it up. No one to arrest, no one to look into. Not even Howard Lutnick, who is literally a donor to this fucking ball. Not a handler to Trump at all, just a donor to the ballroom. Oh yeah, he had neighbors and good guts with old Jeff. Although he lied them. But we'll get more into the Epstein stuff another day. Okay, just reminding us. The executive officer right now, the chief executive of the United States is the man covering up that whole situation. He's the man that burned his own legacy to the ground to go start Israel's war for them. He's the man that let the entire U.S. military base presence in the Middle East get bombed to oblivion, probably never to be returned, just so that Israel could have this war. Destroying the entire global economy over throwing this war for Israel. Also, his daughter is married to a literal demon, Jared Kushner. That is the man in charge of the executive branch. And so that is the man that oversees all of the oversight over this project right now. And no one else can double check. The idea probably came from the psycho-Zionist tech military bros in his orbit. Like Larry Ellison, for example. Like Palantir, for example. Like maybe from Bibi himself. I don't know. We know that they're building something, but we don't know the subcontractors list. All private, all classified. We don't know the specs of what's being built, all classified. We don't know what's getting put in, all classified, okay? And you're never gonna know. And no one's ever gonna know. Congress isn't gonna know, no one's gonna know. But they're gonna build it. And once they build it, it's concrete and wire and fiber, and it's done. Okay? And it's not that hard to imagine a world where they openly and intentionally interlink it with Israel. That would actually be quite a logical thing to do. Oracle's already got one in Israel. And we're the greatest allies ever. And obviously we need great communication with our greatest ally. And so it is entirely conceivable that they would actually openly, willingly, and knowingly bake a direct line to Israel into the infrastructure that they are building. And we would never know. And if they were to do that, it could never be undone. Have you ever heard of the Promise software? It was one of the first computer programs ever made. And it was revolutionary. It was made by this really, really fucking smart American. And he was a computer programmer that realized that computers could help law enforcement by databasing all the criminal and court archives of crimes and networking them so that if a dude commits a crime over there, this court over here can know about it, and everyone can kind of know that, like, hey, this guy's like, here, this dude committed this crime over here. He's still a criminal.